Hey guys, and welcome to DTech. Today I'm going to talk about this iPad. This is not an Air or a Pro, but is that an issue? Stay with me to find out. Okay guys, so here we are with the 8th generation of the iPad. So this device was announced in 2020 September and it was also released in that month. The tablet weighs around 490 grams and it also has an LTE variant which weighs around 495 grams. So you will get 5 more grams for an extra SIM card, which I guess worth it. The front of the tablet is obviously from glass and the back of the tablet and the frame as well. I mean, we cannot really talk about the back and the frame because it's one piece of metal here and it is made from aluminum. It is pretty nice because it's not a fingerprint magnet. The only fingerprint magnet here is the Apple logo on the back. So the LTE variant of this tablet supports Apple SIM, eSIM or Nano SIM. But as we are talking about the Wi-Fi only model, I won't really get into that. So, what I really like about this device is that it supports the Apple Pencil. And this is pretty nice because obviously it not just supports the Apple Pencil, but supports a lot of, hundreds of third-party styluses as well. And this is pretty useful because if you are trying to take notes or write something, you can just use it. The palm rejection is pretty nice, it's working pretty decent. So that would be a plus point. Talking about the display of the tablet, well, I need to tell you that I feel that Apple just threw the first display they saw on this tablet. It is not bad, don't get me wrong, but it is a Retina IPS LCD display with brightness up to 500 nits. The resolution of the display is 6020 by 2160 pixels, resulting in 264 ppi. The display is 10.2 inch and its aspect ratio is 4:3. Well, I'm definitely not a fan of this. Well, the platform is something I like, especially when we are talking about the price of this device, which is, at least in the USA, $329. It uses an A12 Bionic chip compared to the A10 Fusion, which was used in the last generation iPad. This is a 7nm processor compared to the lazy 16nm A10 Fusion, so huge update. The tablet has a hexa-core CPU and a quad-core GPU. Well, talking about expandable storage, finally! No, we still have only 32 gigs on this device. No expandable storage, sorry. You can buy this tablet in two variants. There is a 32 gigs of storage variant, which is also this one, and there is a 128 gigs of storage variant. You decide obviously, but choose wisely because you may end up using an iCloud storage subscription within just a few weeks. The main camera of the tablet is an 8MP f2.4 camera with autofocus, HDR and panorama. And it is just enough for document scanning and basic activities. You will probably not film anything using the tablet, however you can capture videos in 1080p, 30 frames per second or 720p, 120 frames per second. The frontal camera is a 1.2MP f2.2 camera with HDR and it is capable of shooting 720p videos at 30 frames per second. Surprisingly or not, it has a headphone jack, so you can listen to music with your headphones, which use an actual cable to connect. To be honest with you, I think that it is just a matter of time until these headphone jacks will disappear, and to be honest, I'm waiting for that. And before you are telling me anything, just listen to my opinion. In my opinion, that space can be used for something more useful, and if we will have true wireless headphones without latency at decent price, then it is definitely better in my opinion. I don't really like cables. The mic sounds like this. Hey guys, this is me recording a video on iPad 8. The tablet has Wi-Fi, Bluetooth 4.2, it does not have NFC, infrared port or radio. It is using a lightning cable in order to charge, and hear me out. It comes with a charger in the box. Yoo-hoo! Actually, it's a 20-watt charger, which is really decent. Talking about sensors, this tab has an accelerometer, gyro sensor, compass, barometer, and front-mounted fingerprint sensor, which works just perfectly. Okay, so until this point everything is just perfect, right? But what can we say when it comes to productivity and gaming? Well, let's find out. If we are talking about benchmarks, we can see that this tablet has really good scores on the benchmark applications, for example on the Antutu, which I'm showing you right now. The productivity is just nice, you can use more apps simultaneously and the transition between the apps is just seamless. I definitely recommend the stylus with this tablet because you can do some amazing things on it. Obviously, you heard me talking about the styluses, so I won't get into that again. The gaming performance is just right. Really, I cannot tell anything bad about it. The tablet was working fine without frame drops or lags. So what is my opinion about it? Well, if you're looking for a tablet, this thing is a real powerhouse, even if it's just the entry-level iPad. Would I recommend it? Well, the US price is nice, the European price is a bit different. I would say that if you're familiar with Apple, then this tablet is working seamlessly as other Apple products. If you would like to try an Apple tablet and do not spend a fortune on it, then again, it can be a good decision. What you need to consider is the screen and the storage of this product. If you don't really care about a fancy display and you're perfectly fine with 32 gigs of storage, then honestly, I do not see any issues buying this product. So, thank you guys for watching. I was Daniel and this was D-Tech. And don't forget, if this video helped you, just click on the subscribe button. It costs you nothing and it helps me a lot. Thank you very much and see you in the next one.